I found another annoying thing that my guitar students need to fix. So it is jumping from an E-shaped bar chord to an A-shaped bar chord. Here, well, let's do an E to an A. So that has to be pretty automatic and pretty quick. If you have to stop and think, you'll be a bar or two behind the band. By the time you figure it out, the band will be onto the chorus and you'll be fumbling around. So it has to be like right now, instantaneous. So E to A, try that. Hopefully you can do that, E to A, without a big problem. Now, you're going to turn those into bar chords and do the same shape. Here's A to D. Watch my pointer finger. What does it do? Not much. All the action is really in the ring finger. The ring finger, this may sound familiar. The ring finger is going to lay flat. It's just going to kind of kick over, fold over, flip, whatever you want to call it, but it's laying flat. Without a doubt, most of my students have, when they see that shape, they want to try it like this, which is logical. Here's an A, there's an A shape, and you bar it. Problem is you end up with this. That's the shape of your hand. It's just not really sustainable, especially when you move from, you move up the neck, that's just going to collapse. You can't, it's more stiff if you can hold it like this. So what's happening here? There's several things to think about. When you hit the E shape, the bass note is on the 6th string. When you go to the A shape, the bass note is on the 5th string. So you might step back and say, what are we doing here? Well, figure out the bass notes like this. So you can move your finger or just keep it down. Same thing. Doesn't really matter right now, but when you do the bar chord, you're going to want to keep your pointer finger pretty stable here. So you could go step by step, build it if that's the way you like to think of it. You could do your power chord like your 2-note, then jump. Yeah, you have to be solid with that. That'd be the easiest way. If you don't like, hey, I don't want to do bar chords, okay, just do power chords. That's okay. But don't be slow poking it. You got to actually, this. If we're doing punk rock, heavy metal, rock and roll, this is not a lullaby. This usually you've got some, faster tempo. So I just have to, if you need to be motivated, I will motivate you now. And of course, you're going to move it around that way too. But for now, we're just concerned with flipping back and forth at the same fret. That's a 2-note chord. A5, D5. And I think guitar teachers assume, like, hey, obviously you're gonna practice that and know it. And students are like, what are you talking about? I've never heard that in my life. So there's kind of a gap there, as far as I can tell. Yeah, anyway, I got too many stories about that. So let's do 3 strings. See, I'm hitting the 6th, 5th, and 4th. Students always want to just lay the ring finger flat. I'm like, where did you get that? I didn't teach you that. Yes, it's the same notes. I get it. But this is kind of back to the chord shape. We don't play an A chord like that. That's a mess. curl those two fingers. So now we've got 5, 7, 7. That's a pretty cool sound. You really have to master that. If you have an electric guitar and you can't play that, stop everything and learn that. Okay, now you're going to jump over to the D. Same exact thing. And here it's acceptable to use your ring and pinky or just lay the ring finger flat, because that's the chord shape we're shooting for. So you could do 1 note, 2 notes, or 3 notes. And that's the trick, that little hinge. The ring finger has to just fold over and back. And yes, it takes a second. It takes some time. Students always get a little frustrated. They're like, well, I can't do it. I'm like, well, what are you going to do? You're going to go sit on your couch, hold your guitar, watch some TV, and just keep doing that every day until you got it. If you kick it down the road, like, well, I'll maybe do that next week while I shop for, titanium picks on the internet or something. All right, you're missing out on your basic rock and roll business here. So I'm just trying to tell it to you straight. Learn this. 1 string, 2 string, 3 strings. Now when you get into the real deal, you are going to make the full chord, which you probably know this. It's like an F, a big F, F, G, A. Work on that. Make sure you got it. And then now the trick is letting that ring finger lay flat. I know I'm kind of boring here, but for that D chord here, the A shape, really you want to hit, you've got options. You can hit 1 string, 2 strings, 3 strings, or 4, maybe 5. 5 is hard, maybe 6. Whatever you want for sound, but just be able to do it. You pick 1 string, 2 string, up to 6. Yeah. Now there's always something. Watch out for this sound. Check this out. That's a 6th chord. We don't want that. If you lay your ring finger flat at the 7th fret, they make a 6th chord, which is kind of like happy trails to you. It's kind of like Western swing or something. It's just, or the Lemon Sisters or whatever they are. The end of a Beatles song. A Hawaiian song. That does not rock. You gotta get that raunchy sound so you're trying to maybe make this note happen, not this. And that's by bending your ring finger. You love doing that, right? But a lot of times I cannot do that, and I don't care. I don't want that note. I'll just hit 4 strings. All right, so you just got to get used to laying that ring finger flat and then standing it back up. It's just like a hinge. I think I realized this was a move. We were learning Keep On a Rockin' Me, Baby. However that goes. It's been a long time. But that's, it's just got to be there or not. Another song we learned was Cherry Bomb by the Runaways. What else? I'm teaching my students to play Rockaway Beach by the Ramones. It's like, That's exhausting. All right. That's A, D, E. That'd be the next step. If you're getting good at this, learn A, D, E. That song's pretty cool. It's got this other part that goes. You know, same thing. G, D, F, C, G, D, F, C. Bar chords, man. This would be. Don't not learn this, okay? Does that make sense? Don't not learn this. Don't skip this. I don't know. But yeah, remember, you can do just the bass note, the 2 notes, 3 notes, 4 notes, 5 notes, 6 notes. Pretty similar sound, right? But it's all based on those dumb bar chords, which are based on the E and A shapes. Yeah, it's in everything. Everything you want to play probably you're gonna hit that one way or another. So let's just get it out of the way. If everybody I know can learn that, I won't have to talk about it anymore. Which I don't mind ranting and raving like a lunatic about this stuff. But yeah, man, you got it. You can do it one step at a time. If it's hard, then just relax and do it every day and check in like a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month. I don't care if it takes you 6 months, but get this down and you'll be able to rock many, many songs, I promise. So thanks for letting me tell you all about it, and thanks to my students who don't give up and keep working on this. It's annoying, I'm annoying, but I'm just trying to push you through this so we can get on to the songs and not have to, have a counseling session instead of just a rock session. I just want to rock, okay? So let's get it figured out. Thanks.